Hey folks, yeah, warmed up a little bit from what it was when I took off earlier today. It's 81 out, and I'm headed across town to Ernie's again. Yeah, beep. So, well, my son's home from work. Must just got in a little bit ago. But yeah, daughter-in-law's flower beds are looking nice. She does a lot of work. Oh, crap. Just pulled out in front of that Camaro. Not good. So anyways, I knew it was getting close to Mother's Day, and it's this coming Sunday, so, because today's the 5th. Because yesterday was May the 4th be with you. I know that's Star Trek, okay? I'm not an idiot. I'm a nerd. But I happen to be one of them, what do they call them? Cross-face nerds. I like both Star Trek and Star Wars. I am currently in the process, I had to stop for a few minutes, of watching Rise of Skywalker. That movie just impresses me with what they were able to do. It was so sad that both Carrie Fisher and then her mother the next day, Debbie Reynolds, which a lot of you may not know that Carrie Fisher, who played Princess Leia, was the daughter of Debbie Reynolds. And of course, if you're a real Star Wars nerd, you would know that. But yeah, and of course she died, and you have to be under a rock not to understand that. Well, they've got that all fenced off of that school, by the way. Just a little side note there. I'm sure they're going in with the scrubbers and scrubbing everything down and getting things ready to go back. I don't think they're going to be bringing school back. Now, I forgot. Oh, well, I don't need it. I'm just running over here to get... Well, there's some nice looking ramps people are putting in these houses. That's the second one of those aluminum style ramps. I don't know if it's the veterans are starting to do it, but anyways, let me get back to what I started. I was watching The Rise of Skywalker, which is episode 9. Episode 4 being the Grumpy Hope, or A Grumpy Hope. Actually, no, it's A New Hope. That was my show last night, A Grumpy Hope. I hope you guys enjoy that, by the way. I had a little fun with that. I mean, the chances are me having, because it won't be May the 4th next year when my show happens. It'll be probably the 5th or the 6th, because next year is not a leap year. That throws everything off. Anything after the 28th, 29th of February, it moves everything up a day. So, it might be. I don't know. But I suspect next year it'll be on Mel's show, if he's still doing a show next year, which I hope we all are. But anyways, the way they did that, for those of you that haven't watched it or aren't into the details, Carrie Fisher had died just as they were finishing up The Last Jedi, and which was the number 8 movie. But anyways, she died. She had a mass heart attack or stroke or drug overdose. I'm not sure which. I've yet to find out for sure. But I think she ended up having a massive stroke, and she was put on life support. They took her off of life support, and then she was gone. And then the next day, Debbie Reynolds died. But so they had this whole new movie. Well, they had a lot of excess footage left over from the number 7 and the number 8 movie. I just said it. Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. So they took all that imagery and set it in place then they had because there was no CGI, there was no masking, there was no cutting out her face and putting it on somebody's body. If they had to do a hugging scene or something, you know, they did it with they basically went back to doing things in the old school way, you know, double impressions and, you know, overlays and stuff like that. But they did not overlay her face. Every word that she spoke was spoken on in that movie was not Debbie Reynolds, but Carrie Fisher speaking. That was all her, and it was all her acting ability. They were just able to piece all the pieces together to make it. Now, they did use, in some cases, they used body doubles from the behind the scenes shots and stuff like that. But the last three movies were supposed to finish off the first original 3, 4, 5, and 6. You know, Star Wars, or A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. And this was, you know, it was supposed to be Han Solo's story, Luke Skywalker's story, and then Princess Leia's story. And that's the way they did it. That's the, you know, and so but I'm still amazed to know she'd been gone for a year or more before they even really got started. She'd been gone at least a year or 6 months before they got started on this. So they had to have all these people in place. Sometimes they had to use body doubles, obviously, in certain places to where you know, so the other actors could act off of that, you know. And it just goes to show you the quality of the actors. The gal who played Rey, and you know, all of them just did such a good job of acting, knowing that Carrie Fisher was already, you know, dead and buried. You know, it was a sad end to somewhat of a tragic life, because Star Wars really kind of typecast her and locked her in, and she had a lot of problems because, you know, Debbie Reynolds was a famous movie star from the 50s, and as a matter of fact, our daughter Tammy is named, Judy named her Tammy based off of the Debbie Reynolds movies by that name. Debbie Reynolds did a series of Tammy movies, you know, and they were musical movies from the 50s, so, and they were ones that Judy liked, so she so she wanted, you know, she named her daughter that because she liked the name Tammy. So that was our daughter got her name, Tammy. But it's off of Debbie Reynolds. But anyways, I've digressed, and something different to talk about, okay? You know, by the time you guys see this, it'll be way too late for May the 4th be with you. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my show on Monday. I had fun with it. Got some more stuff coming out. Curtis Dart sent me a few things, and we're working on that. So we will be coming out with some new features, new advertisement, and I'll start working a little more on that aspect of things. And but anyways, also in an earlier video that I did on this, because I've started a new disc, and I just remembered I'm going to have to offload these two videos because I forgot to reformat this hard drive. So I'll have to offload these two videos and then reformat the hard drive. I mean the SD card. But yeah, I got Judy a bonsai tree. I've ordered it through Lowe's, and I was able to get her it's a 7-year-old juniper bonsai. It's about 10 or 12 inches, but you know, it's a big one. And I wanted the little bit younger one, but they didn't have it. But this one has been trained and trimmed and all of that, and it's a 7-year juniper. So with luck, and I've discovered some things I'm going to have to order or either have to go down to Lowe's and buy one, or order what they call a humidity tray. That's part of the problem. There's supposed to be a tray with rocks underneath it that allows the water to kind of drain through. Yeah, you have to keep them watered, but you also, you drowned out the roots. So I'll be doing some of that. I will be also buying some more succulents and making a cactus garden for Judy for Mother's Day. I've got the stuff there, I just haven't done it. I've got to get some screen to put on there. But anyways, guys, I'm pulling up here to this light, so I want to say to everybody, be nice to each other, treat each other the way you want to be treated, and I am the Grumpy Blogger, and I'm out of here. Bye-bye for now.
Hi, I'm Art, and I'm voting for Lloyd Mendenhall for President of the United States in 2020.
Known as the Grumpy Blogger.
Hey folks, I know you could have watched other videos, and I want to thank you for watching mine. So always be nice to each other, and don't forget. Okay? Alright, you have a good one. I'm out of here. Bye-bye for now.